Got a special guest on this episode. Some of you may know him as Peter, but the world's gonna know him as P.T.R. We talked about a whole bunch of things. We talked about his music. We've talked about music making in general, and then we got kind of deep. We talked about social media and its influence on us as a society and how it can harm people trying to make music, but also how it benefits people trying to get out into the music world. So I highly suggest you watch the whole thing, which I suggest you watch the whole thing of all of my videos that I make. But this one, we have some very meaningful conversations, so I suggest you really stay tuned and watch the whole thing.
Then you did was it the Puerto Rican festival
I
in
did.
Meriden? Yeah.
15,000 people.
Wow. Dude, that's crazy stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. That must have been hype. So when you book these things, what's the process of that? Do you reach out to them? Do they reach out to you? A little bit of both? Like
It's a little bit of both. I mean, like I'll reach out to specific ones, like ones that are like really big.
Mhm.
Like for instance, the Puerto Rican festival.
Yeah.
I had to reach out like months in advance, which good reminder. I actually have to do that today. I have to reach out to them today because I want to run it back. And I mean, I don't know. For some reason the clips on my Instagram got deleted from the Puerto Rican festival, but
Oh, okay.
I had to re-upload them.
Yeah.
But I had them singing my song, man.
Right,
Like
yeah.
it was crazy, and they told me they wanted me back next year, so I had to reach
Nice.
out. Yeah, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I just had a performance the other day at Grace's Play. It's a cafe in Meriden.
Mhm.
I turned that little cafe place up, man. It was like a club in there, but
Awesome.
people were dancing, people were clapping. It was a vibe.
Nice.
But they reached out to me, for instance,
Nice.
with that.
Yeah.
Because I had performed with them during Christmas time. I had a little sit down Christmas album performance.
Oh, got it.
And then they reached out to me again. They're like, "Oh, we're having a little event on this day and we would love for you to perform." And I was like,
Nice.
"Of course," because I know them.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Yeah.
like well, not well, but I grew up while they were older. They were like older to
Right.
me. Like my older cousins was friends with them. So
Got
like,
it.
and now they own this little cafe and they're doing great on social media, everything,
Yeah.
Grace's Place. So
Nice.
yeah, it's a little bit
Nice.
of both. My mom helps a lot too.
Cool. Yeah.
She's like, I call her the momager,
The monitor.
the momager,
Nice.
because that woman is,
Yeah.
she's a hard one to get past. Even
Yeah.
if it's like to perform or to try and get a performance for me,
Yeah.
she will advocate all the way. I mean, come on, she's my mom. She's
Yeah, for
she's
sure.
gonna do that.
Exactly.
But like, I'll be
Yeah.
walking down, like, I'll be walking to a venue,
Mhm.
and my mom will walk in. We're just going to like a restaurant. They're like, "Do you guys do performances?" My son, he's a verified artist on Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's
But like,
great.
I perform a lot.
Yeah.
I do. So I'm like, I mean, it's not to that point where I'm like sick of it. I'm never gonna get sick. I
Right,
hope, but it's to the point where I'm like, dang, I just came here to eat, mom. Like, what?
Yeah. Just trying to lay low or something. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little bit of both.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's good. That's awesome. And so you just came out with a new song, right? Oh my.
I did. Oh
Nice.
my.
Oh my.
Yes.
So we'll go through that first because, that was the most recent thing. And so I guess run me through what it was like to create it. Like what was the process going through it?
Okay, so it was actually it wasn't hectic,
Mhm.
but it was I definitely feel like I rushed a little bit
Okay.
because so as you know, I performed at the ACSA fashion show,
Yep.
most likely, and my friend JJ came up to me. He was like, "Bro, I would love for you to perform at the end of my segment." I was like, "Fire," but I've already performed my good songs for like over
Oh,
half
okay.
a year.
Yeah.
So me personally, I'm like, wouldn't it be awesome if I created a song and debuted it at the fashion show?
Right.
No one's ever heard it
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
And me and my girlfriend Jalen, we walk out, we do our poses, everything to Sunscreen, another song of mine, which was awesome. And then I paused in the middle of the stage and Oh My went on and I performed it.
Nice.
So like the process of writing it, it was more of like I really wanted, I really had an idea of what I wanted to do for this fashion show, and I just wanted to get it done as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is I finished it like 3-4 days before.
Nice.
So like I mean I had the beat for a while.
Yeah,
It's just I had the idea of like the lyrics, like I had written the lyrics and everything.
Mhm.
And I kind of caught a melody, and then I didn't like I listened to it when I was like quote unquote done, and I was like, I hate this. I hate this. So I tried to keep kind of the same lyrics, but I completely changed the melody.
Oh, okay.
Like before it was like, oh my, and I was like, oh nah. So I had to add some like riffs in there,
Yeah, yeah.
just because I'm trying to work on complicating my music with
Mhm.
like vocal things.
Yeah. I definitely get that vibe from it. It's like an R&B vibe almost. Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
thanks.
some riffs on that, which it's cool. It's very nice. But it's
Thank you,
cool to
bro.
hear that so you came into this with the performance in mind. Like you were directly thinking about how it'll play out as a performance.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do with all my songs that have been doing really well. Like when I'm writing them, I kind of go into writing with thinking about how the audience is going to react,
Right. Okay.
which a lot of people don't do.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, exactly.
I kind I when I perform, I kind of want to give off the energy like you can't not sit still.
Right.
Like you
Yeah,
can't you
yeah.
can't sit still during this.
Yeah.
Like I want you dancing. That's why in some of my songs, if you hear like there's dances in them,
Oh, okay, yeah.
um, that I specifically try and like teach
Yeah.
in the song.
Right.
And like if you go to one of my shows, like you'll hear me saying clap your hands,
Right, yeah.
get your phones out, wave your like.
Yep.
I even try to teach the chorus before I even start, so that people can sing along with it.
Nice. Yeah, cool.
So yeah, I go in thinking about the performance
Performance vibe.
definitely.
Yeah.
That's a big
Yeah.
because I mean, hey, that's what I'm doing this for,
Right,
to
exactly. Yeah.
and there's nothing more than having people coming to you being like, I loved your performance.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
like hearing I love your song, don't get me wrong, that's one thing. It is a
Hmm.
blessing to have somebody that loves your song,
Yeah, yeah.
but if somebody can say you are a vibe, your stage presence is amazing,
Yeah.
which I've gotten that and I'm very blessed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's a big thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, when you see artists that are like breaking big, and besides like the mainstream artists who like, book deals with Universal, like they're gonna make it big because they've got a big person behind them, like a
Oh
big,
yeah.
but like other bands like in the metal scene or in the EDM scene or even sometimes in the rap scene, like the people who make it big are like the people who exactly what you're saying. Like people are like, you have to go to one of their concerts. It's not so much you
Exactly.
gotta listen to their songs. It's always like you gotta see them live. That's how you gotta see them. So that's like a great way to start because if you're already thinking about what people will react to your music when it's being performed, as opposed to just listening, like
Yeah.
there's a huge difference in the sound for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I was me and Simone and a couple of our friends, we went to go see the Michael movie, and
Oh yeah.
like I feel like no matter if you've seen it, I feel like anyone who has seen it, like they immediately, I swear, you come out like, man, I got to do something with my life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when I was when I got out of it, I was like, dude, I have to. That's what I want to be like.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to see me perform, and I have people say, "Yeah, you got to see him
Hmm.
live." And
Yep.
some people have said that for me
Yeah, yeah.
already, and I'm blessed. Like, even some family, like my mom will be talking to my aunts or my uncles, and she'd say, "You have to see him. You have to come to the next one. You have to come to the next one." And then my girlfriend would say the same thing to her
Yeah, yeah.
friends, and even random people. Like, for instance, when I was performing at the ACSA fashion show,
Mhm.
um, like at the end, everybody comes out. It's kind of like at the end of a Broadway
Like yeah,
show,
like a
like
curtain call
all the
kind of thing. Yeah.
actors, yeah.
Yeah.
And I came out and people were coming up to me asking me for pictures. They're like, dude,
Nice.
you were awesome. You were the star of the show.
Nice.
You started it how it should be started.
Mm-hmm.
You had the crowd hype. Dude, do you have any performances coming up?
Nice.
Like I even got a couple of DMs this morning asking like, dude, when are your upcoming shows? And I'm like, June 21st, make music day. Make music day. But yeah.
Nice. Good. That's awesome to hear. So would you now, not that you need a label, but would you call yourself a performer over an wait, let me phrase it correctly. A performer over an artist, or is the music still kind of first?
I feel like music always has to come first.
Yeah.
Because you can't be a performer without music if you're a musical artist.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and at the end of the day, we live in a world, sadly, that streaming is everything.
Yeah.
And
you're right.
And if I don't got the streams on Spotify, Apple Music to back it up, you know, Madison Square Garden isn't going to reach out to me, you know?
Yeah.
They're not going to be like, do you want to show?
But you
like,
got a good point where if like streaming is everything. Everything's online. Nothing is in person anymore. Well, obviously a lot of things are in person, but like to just make it even, not even make it big, just to like get your name out there, your online presence has to be huge. So for you to have people DMing you saying, when can I see you live? Like that's a huge step forward, right? Because they're not just saying, hey, how do I find you on Spotify? They're saying like, I want to see you in person. It gets rid of that you just exist online. You actually exist as a person. So what do you, like, how do you maintain that? Is it obviously through your performances, but what are other ways that you're maintaining that?
If I could say it, honestly, just to be grateful, because like something I've learned with performing a lot is that, you know, 100 people is a lot of people. You know,
for sure.
When people see streams and it's like 4,000, they're like, oh, bro, that's not a lot. I'm like, fill a room with 4,000 people.
Exactly.
You know, like, I just shared on my story a couple of days ago that over the past year, I think I've got a sum of close to 20,000 streams now.
Nice. Wow.
Across only Spotify, not even adding Apple Music, YouTube, whatever.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, that's bigger than Madison Square Garden itself.
Ballparks are like 15,000.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm blessed, man, because even the one stream is, it's still amazing to me how people can genuinely just have my voice in their car. You know,
exactly right. Yeah.
Like I'm just cruising downtown listening to P.T.R. I'm like,
yeah, for sure,
dude.
Yeah. There's this like I guess an anecdote or whatever of this artist. I forget who it was, but he was this guy and he was selling his art on the street, but it was like name your price kind of thing, like even if it's free, or give me $1, give me a quarter, whatever. And someone came up to him and was like, why are you just giving out your art for free? And he was like, the meaning behind someone putting up my art on their wall is worth more than any monetary value.
Yeah, man.
There's definitely, to have someone sitting in their car and they say, you know, I like that Oh My song, I'm just going to put that on. Like, that's got to be, you know.
It's everything, man.
Feeling. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I checked the streams on it this morning, and like I'm already just in awe because some of my songs have like 3,000, 4,000 streams on them. But to see that I released Oh My like last weekend, and it already has like 700, even though that it has 700 streams, I'm just like, dude.
Yeah.
That means that when I post something, there's people waiting. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah. That
people are, like, I think a little over 6,000 on Instagram.
Nice.
But I think I'm just in awe.
Yeah.
Because when I post on my story, like, oh, it's coming out tonight.
Yeah.
There's people actually waiting. And that's, even though I'm not as big as Michael Jackson, yet, God willing, but
Yeah.
or biggest Drake, we'll get to that. But yeah, even though I'm not as big as them, like
Yeah.
having people just in general
Yep.
loving my music, that means the world. And
Exactly.
even if I didn't get paid from like distributors and stuff
Yep.
like that, I'd still do it.
Right.
Like people always, they ask me, dude, do you make money off of it? I'm like, yeah, I do. Like even some performances, they'll be like, oh, we can't pay, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'd love to do it. This is for me to gain attention,
Right. Exactly.
so that in the future I can get paid.
Right.
You know, but it's all about trusting the process.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. You just gotta go
Yeah.
with it. And if people are, it's a slow burn. If people are slowly picking up on what you're doing, then eventually 10 people turn into 100, turns into 1,000, turns
Ex-
into the entire world knows your name, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my best friend, he had this thing because we were in high school, and you know how like everybody in high school goes through like that phase. I got to make mad money. I
Yeah.
So he was like, bro, if you really think about it, $100 is not that much. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, dude, 10 $100 bills is $1,000. I was like, yeah. He's like, and he just kept going.
Yeah.
I'm like, little old me. It's like, that's still a lot of money, but
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
And it's the same with streams, man. It's the same with fans,
Yep.
followers, everything
Yep.
like that. And that's why I give props. I know I keep going back to Michael Jackson, but I give props to him because he did it all like without a streaming era.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
this is pure, no Spotify, no Apple Music. Like, this is people going to the store, buying your album,
Exactly.
your CDs,
Yeah.
which I have to start releasing something. Like, my
Yeah.
mom,
Like
my
vinyls.
my girlfriend actually gave me a great idea, and it was that like I start selling them at shows I do, so
Yeah.
that even if it is a free event,
Oh, okay, yeah. And so then they
I can still try and make profit off of people who actually like enjoy me.
exactly.
So
That's a great idea.
yeah, I'm really thinking about it because honestly, it's not as expensive as I thought to create CDs. I mean, albums are a little bit more pricey because it's a whole big vinyl, but
Yeah, for sure.
but still being able to play a vinyl of mine on that freaking raffle thing I won from WCSU.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the bingos, yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be great.
And
I have to
people
get
like
into
that. We're definitely in a retrospective age where we
yes.
like everyone's dropping their vinyls and people
Simone.
buy them now. Yeah, there you go.
I feel like it's better for us as humans, like our mental state, to do stuff kind of in a retrospective
Yeah.
than this new age than just being tied to our screens the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, and plus I feel like there's so much that gets lost with music when you're on a streaming platform instead of a CD, because like or a vinyl. Like for instance, you can play one of my songs, and if you don't like the first like second of it, you can skip it.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
But like with a vinyl, you actually gotta go through that.
Time.
There's
this interesting article that talks about the time in between opening the cassette, whatever that's called. I don't know, folder. What are they in? The folder, I guess. Cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking the vinyl out, putting it on the thing, dropping the needle, getting the volume. Like that takes time to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the difference between that and I want to listen to a song, instantly open it on my phone and play.
Like I get it. It makes sense. Like it's cool that we could do that, but at the same time, I feel like it takes away from just music, man. Like, because in a way, I feel like when we did use vinyls, or even just CDs, like it's kind of giving props to that person who made it.
Yeah, exactly.
By taking the time out of your day to put that together, just to hear them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's to the point like I consider myself an audiophile, which is like, I have these like expensive headphones and stuff, but I have a specific a box, and the purpose of it is to convert digital audio signals into analog audio signals,
Oh yeah.
which is like kind of bougie. I should just buy CDs and vinyls. But it's exactly that. Like, I think we're all a little reminiscent, even if we weren't born during vinyls and CDs, but we're all a little reminiscent and a little sick of just listening to things on the phone and just putting in the
Yeah.
AirPods and quickly pressing play. I think we all have a little bit of a longing for that slow pace, just popping in a CD, letting it all play out. Like,
Not even just that. I just feel like we're in a we're in a time right now like that the world is crazy, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
And I feel like we're all like we're kind of like searching for something, but we don't know what it is,
mm-hmm.
you know? And I'm like, who knows? Maybe God gave me the key. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like, I feel like we're kind of in a stage that we don't have. Don't get me wrong. There's very many talented people,
yeah,
but we don't have like a main person of music that everyone looks at. You know, we don't like if you're talking about sports, like if you think about like the NBA, like you got LeBron, you got
mm-hmm.
Curry, Wembanyama, like they're the face of that, you know.
Yep.
Other sports, but we don't really have the face of music right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, you're right.
And I'm hoping that like maybe I can be that person. But
Yeah, nice.
like again, back to Michael Jackson, he was the face. I
He
swear,
was, for
he
sure.
was the face.
Yeah, definitely.
But I I don't know who's the face right now. Drake? No,
I don't think so.
definitely not. He thinks he is, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And it's crazy because we're also that also goes back to the streaming.
Yep.
Like whoever has the most streams, you know,
Yep.
I mean, it's a Bruno Mars,
Right.
you
Yeah. I
know?
mean, like it's hard because streaming has taken over the music industry itself. So in order to get all those streams, you need to have marketing, you have to have agencies. If you're backed
And
by
that's so hard.
Universal, yeah, exactly. Like Universal's not going to pick you up if you're getting 12,000 streams or whatever. Like Universal's picking you up if you're selling out stadiums and
Yeah.
whatever. So I mean, it's
And it's
always been
so
that
hard
way.
to get to that stage.
And
It is
exactly,
so hard.
yeah, it's harder now because streams are not the same as purchases.
Yeah, like I actually got a DM 2 days ago, and it was from this like talent company,
Mm-hmm.
and I fact checked them. I'm like, I'm not getting scammed.
Yeah,
I'm not
right.
getting scammed. But they basically they take your music and they send it out to like record labels and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And like they obviously charge because who's not going to charge for something
Yeah.
like that? I didn't do it yet. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But they're like, I really do. They were saying that they enjoyed my music
Mm-hmm.
and that we help people and we send them to specific record labels that coexist with like their genre of music.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So I was thinking about it, but yeah, what were you saying? Because I had something else to say. I forgot.
I was talking about Universal and needing agencies and
The marketing.
yeah, marketing.
Oh my, it is so hard,
Yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are like social media,
Yep.
TikTok, like it's so hard to blow up on these apps
Yep.
unless like if you're not consistently uploading like every
Exactly.
single day,
Yep.
and those are probably averaging like what 300 400
Yeah.
views.
Exactly. Yep.
But like and you can even talk about not even three right now,
Yeah.
and Arf Hudson is over there.
Yeah.
Like you see the work they put in editing those TikToks,
Crazy work. Yeah.
and it's really good,
Yeah.
but the views don't match.
No.
And it's come to a point where I personally think I'm like social media it's a money scheme now.
Yep. It is.
Like because you know how they say you can buy like the
You
views
could buy
now.
your views, yeah.
You can buy your views now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my
So
goodness.
what you're telling me is that I'm not gonna get views unless I pay you. Exactly,
Unless
right?
I pay you,
Exactly.
and I'm like, Charlie D'Amelio ain't have to buy no views, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And even if she has the money to pay for views.
That too.
It doesn't put a dent in her pocket.
And it comes to a point where it's like, how does someone who really comes from nothing or has little to anything
Yep.
get fame through the internet, through social
Right.
media,
Yep.
without having to spend money? And it sucks because you have to be like a hidden gem. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
you can't, or unless you're like doing the funniest video on earth about like Donald Trump's like skin color or something, like you're not gonna get views.
No.
And that's when it comes into play, like the clipping of like streamers, and we're making money off of other people now.
Yeah, yeah.
And social media is a big
Yeah,
thing.
it's a scam, which is why what you're doing is super important, which is getting people to want to see you in person. Because if you're trying to market yourself as this person, like a social, like an influencer, like it's not really gonna work out. But if you're
Yeah,
getting out there and having people want to see you live, then there's no scam to that, right? Yeah,
yeah. That's I need to try and post more. That's
Mhm.
something I will always say I'm not doing well
Yeah,
enough,
yeah,
because it sounds easy
right.
to post consistently,
Yep,
but it really isn't when you have the mind of, oh, I want it to look this way, or I need
exactly.
it to be
Yeah.
perfect.
Hmm.
Like I could record me lip syncing my music and post it any day.
Yeah,
But to me, I'm like, I need to have the lyrics on the screen. I need people
yeah,
to understand what I'm saying. I need
yep.
people to know who I am on the video. Mind you, the video is 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
But it takes so much time to edit, and that's why I give props to Ben over there, because
Oh yeah, his videos are crazy. Like the one
he's
he just posted is all like 8-bit and stuff. I was like, how long does
yes,
this take? And then the same thing though, it's gonna get.
and it's
I mean,
funny
he gets
too.
good. It's funny. It's good. It's creative. It's the music's good, and he has a pretty good following, so he gets views. But it's like that video alone deserves hundreds of thousands, millions of views, and it's gonna get a couple thousand, right? Like,
And the thing that makes me the most annoyed is that, like, it's not like our music is bad, you
exactly.
know.
Yep.
Like, I guarantee if certain people saw the video, they would actually be
Yeah.
in tune with like the stuff we do.
Yeah.
They would probably click the follow button. They would like
Exactly.
it. They would
Right.
comment. They would look out for our nearest streams, you know.
Yeah.
And man,
Yeah.
it's like sometimes like, why
Yeah.
why am I in the streaming era? Because
Right.
that's another thing like I wanted to talk about is it is so easy to make music now.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like before you had to, I mean, even now sometimes, but you have to book like a studio session,
Yeah.
or
Right. Yep.
you have to somehow know somebody who gets you in the studio.
Hmm.
If and I'm just like me over here with my MIDI keyboard,
Yeah. See, I'm over
some
here, like professional grade mic, and I'm using it as like a stupid
yeah.
little mic
I
for
got
Zoom.
the
Yeah,
Rode mic over here.
exactly. Like
Yeah,
it's easy to get these things.
but it's also like I that's a blessing and a curse, I
Yeah,
feel,
exactly. Correct. Yep.
because there is so much music being made, because everyone's dream is to do this,
Yep.
you know.
Right.
But
Yeah.
there's so many people, and it makes it so much harder
Yep.
because you're competing with the person right down the street
Exactly.
or right next door,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's tough out
Yeah.
there.
For sure.
But
And
I'm glad we could do this, because I feel like, you know, I'm definitely gonna gain something from you. You're gaining
yeah,
something
yeah,
from me.
exactly. Right.
So
Well, that's the other
and
thing. Collaboration is huge. Collaboration is like so. The reason I started this idea of a podcast, I did like a trial podcast 2 years ago. I
I
was just
saw.
talking to a camera. Yeah, remember that? It was fun. It was kind of stupid, and then it got to a point where I got busy in my life, and I was like, "All right, I don't have time to record these things." But
Mhm.
then I wanted to start it up again because it's fun. It's like fun to do these. It's fun to talk to a camera, and I was like, I'm boring myself, and the thing is, I'm a music person. I just got a music theory degree. Like I really enjoy talking about music. I'm like, what better thing to do than talk to people whose music I like? Because I
Yeah.
hearing these things, like, especially with the Not Even Three and Arf Hudson collab, like their music is genuinely really good, and I wanted to talk to them about it. And
Mhm.
I then it's just the idea of talking to people about their music is gives them an opportunity to share their story, where they're
Yeah.
coming from, what's behind it, or just even personal things. And I feel like it's almost our duty as people, as humans, community members, to share other people's story. I feel like especially in the social media age, it's like people have become so selfish. They want to promote themselves, they only want to talk about themselves, but to collaborate with other people is such a meaningful thing because life isn't about being selfish, it's about creating community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it's like I really liked their story because they were collaborating. The whole idea behind the album was just to mess around and collab. And so, yeah, when we do things like this, it's like, yeah, this is a collaboration because that's how it should be. We should be
Yeah.
collaborating with
That's
people.
I've learned that over the past like few years, even because in high school I was in like the school plays a lot. I was in
Oh, okay.
theater,
Yeah, yeah.
and like I was in Les Miserables,
Nice.
right?
Uh-huh.
And I played Marius,
Oh,
and
okay.
um, I forget the name. It was Javert, and then Jean Valjean.
Jean
That's what it
Valjean.
was.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And my friend Calvin played Jean Valjean, and he on Instagram, you know how you can do like the collaboration
Yeah. Uh-huh.
posts.
Hmm.
I was like, "What is this?" And I didn't know what it was, and so I pressed it collaboration, and I was like, "Oh, my post has like 400 likes."
Yeah.
And before it was getting like 120, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh.
it's because everybody that knows him
Yep.
is liking mine too and following me too. And
Exactly.
like I even learned like recently because at the fashion show, I had backup dancers and
Okay.
shout out Danny, Jalen, Sedona, Becca, all those, they were
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I invited them to collaborate on my fashion show post,
Hmm.
which I believe some, if not all of them did. And you'll see your likes, your comments, it
Yeah.
skyrockets
Exactly.
because it's like, oh, what is Danny doing with P.T.R?
Exactly. Exactly.
And even if it's not an artist, like in general, just
Yep.
collaborating with somebody,
Yeah.
like their mom can be like, oh, what's my daughter doing with them?
That's exactly it. It's like people might not care who you are at all, but the
They
minute
care
you're with
about the other
someone
person.
else, exactly, the minute you're with someone else, they go, "What are these two people doing together?" That's not, and it's a curiosity. It's
And
not
it's and
something
it
else.
also it gives the founders like, well, if they're doing something, it means something's happening,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's got to mean something. They don't just get together for no reason.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
we're missing that a lot, I think, especially in so in the influencer age where it's just like, you know, you have to in a way be selfish a little bit if you're going to be an artist. You have to promote yourself. You have to, like, that's just how it works.
100%.
But to then put yourself over others that's where you run into trouble. Like, you should, we're all here together. Was it we're all in this together, like High School
Oh,
Musical. Yeah.
it is again. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true, man.
Yeah.
Like, my friend Brandon, he's insane. He's a video editor.
Hmm.
He records the videos with his
Nice.
camera. He actually just released a music video for somebody else,
Oh, nice.
and me and him have been in talks because we want to do a music video for Sunscreen and for Oh
Nice.
My.
Nice. Good.
And so Sunscreen, since it's like a Sumner song,
Yeah.
he wants to do it in Coney Island. And
Oh,
I'm
nice.
like, dude. And when I tell you, this man he is insane.
Mhm.
Like, I know that if I blow up, like, he has to come with me.
Right.
Like,
Yep.
he is so good
Yeah.
for the little audience he has,
Right.
you know?
Yep.
Like, when I say hidden gem, he's a hidden gem
Yeah.
because he did all the editing. Like, the fashion show, they did, like, behind the scenes, and he recorded and edited the whole thing.
Wow.
And if you look at it on YouTube, dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm pretty sure he edits a podcast too, as well. His dad's podcast.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his dad's podcast is doing well, I believe. But yeah,
Yeah.
collaboration, man.
It's huge. It's especially because when you're doing stuff by yourself, you have to be in charge of everything. Now, if
Yeah,
you're collaborating, like you just said, with someone whose whole thing is just recording and editing, like that's taken care of. You don't need to worry about that now.
hmm
Yeah, it frees up your
Yeah.
space. Yeah, exactly. And so that actually brings up because I have some questions here, and that brings me to the next one because uh, in music videos, usually the artist gets a chance to like, this is their image, this is what they look like, this is who they are. You only
Yeah.
have, if your song is 3.5 minutes long, you only have that much time to say, this is what I am, this is who I am, what I represent. So, what are you gonna do to approach that image?
When I was first starting recording music and becoming P.T.R, right? I had this image I wanted to create for myself that I kind of like I would just talk about it with my friends, and my friend Casey, he had a big thing. He was like, dude, you know how like every artist or celebrity has like their own unique like style and clothing?
Yep.
I love this. You see, like that's why I'm wearing it like this,
Yep.
because I feel like not only does it give it street style, if that makes sense,
Yep.
but I feel like adding business into street clothing, like I want my style and clothes to definitely be represented.
Yep.
If I were to see what image I want to be, I want people to be like, oh dang, he got drip.
Yeah.
And it's not even like the type of like, oh, he has money drip. It's just I just know how to dress myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I just love that because, when I get famous, I'm not gonna need a stylist. That's the one thing I don't gotta worry about. But like if you come to one of my shows, like you can see I dress. When I perform, I'm always in. It was funny because my godmother's the other day, she said, "You dress ghetto." I was like,
Yo, godmothers will say anything. Right?
I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
my madrina, yo.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Anything. And she was like, "You dress ghetto." I said, define ghetto, because what? It's funny.
You gotta be
but
like, Titi, I think you mean drip. That's the word you're
yeah,
looking for.
I just drippy. Got it.
Yeah.
So like usually like I'll have some type of cool shirt, maybe a long sleeve shirt, and
Yep.
like for instance, this is blingy,
Right.
and then I love having the collar
Yeah.
because in my eyes, I it gives professional.
Yeah. Like you mean business.
Yeah,
You're serious
like
about what you're doing.
like what I remember at the fashion show, because I think I'm at almost 50 performances now
Nice. Wow.
in my lifespan.
Yeah.
30 last year, over
Wow.
30 last year.
Nice.
And when I was at the fashion show this year, people were like, dude, do you just not get nervous? And I was like, when I've been doing this for long, I've been doing it for like a year now, and don't get me wrong, I still get nervous, but like not even trying to gain or anything off of this, but like I told them, I was like, in my eyes, it's just time to go to work type of thing. Like if this is what I really want to do, I have to put my all into it.
Exactly.
So that's another thing. Like when you talk about image, I want people to understand that I give everything my all. Like if I'm having the worst vocal day possible, I am with a steamer. I'm eating honey.
Yeah.
I'm I'm drinking lukewarm water,
Yeah,
not
right.
cold water. I'm drinking tea, everything so that my voice
Yep.
can be okay.
Right.
Or if like my back is like aching, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a massage gun, I'm getting deep tissue massage, everything so I can dance on stage, you know?
Yeah.
Like so when you say like paint an image of myself, I want people to understand that I I give it my all while looking good,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And all glory to God always.
Yep.
That's another thing. My faith is up there 100%.
Nice. Yeah. Good. And that's exactly what I get from your image too. Is that because I was doing some research, as I was going through this, and so I was going through your Instagram, and I was like, yeah, he's definitely got an image going on, like the formal, but still street. I like that. You'll do formal. Well, you have a picture. I think you're in like a blue tux, but then you got these like orange sunglasses on, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
like, yo, that's so nice. That's so good. So, yeah, and then it shows people you care, exactly like you were saying. Like, you're not just gonna go out and put on a performance and like, do whatever. Like, you're gonna look the part. You're gonna make sure you vocal rest, whatever you gotta do.
Because it's also like like when I get to that stage that I know, even though even now, like I know people are coming to see me and me only.
Right. Yep.
So like, not only am I like dressing, like getting in kind of like character almost, but like I'm dressing that way because I know people came to see me.
Mm,
And don't get me wrong, I do it for myself too.
yep.
But some like fashion show, people had to pay to come see that,
Okay. Yeah.
And I had over at least 50 to 70 of those people in the crowd,
Yeah.
sold out 700 people.
Wow.
Um, at least 50 to 70 of those people came to see me.
Yep.
Like they knew I was going to be there.
Yeah.
I posted it and they paid their ticket to get in,
Wow. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, people paying to see me. Like I have to show out,
That's
you know?
powerful too, right? Like, that's gotta get into your head a little bit. Like,
It's just crazy. I mean, my fashion show post, the jacket I was wearing, I actually made that myself.
no, no way. That's
Yeah.
sick.
With the
Wow.
patchwork and everything like
Yeah.
that. I
Wow.
I made that myself, and because I had this image of what I want to
Yeah.
look like, I wanted people to be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, fashion's really important, and people miss out on that. I mean, I'm not the best example right now, but
but this is you. This is you.
well, yeah, exactly. It's that, and I was watching. This is like maybe a weird reference, but it ties back in. I was watching the Hunger Games, and huge part of that series is that the poor people wear ripped sweats and linens, and then the super rich have their
Yeah,
hair is curled, their makeup
yeah,
is crazy, their dresses are. But it shows you that, like, besides all the political allegories and stuff, it shows you that as humans, we care about how we look, how we represent ourselves. And
yeah,
being good at fashion is noticeable because people will see you and they'll say, that guy's got an image, he's got it together. And then they'll look inwards and say, oh,
hmm
well, damn, I don't look that good. Like, or like they even say, damn, I look good and he looks good. We're on the same
yeah,
wavelength. Like they look inward too.
yeah. Like it goes back to what I was trying to say with me and my friend Casey. We were talking about like my image of what I want to look like, and I said I want to have like a signature look.
Yeah.
Like you know how oh my God, what's his name? Why am I blanking right now? Uh he wears the hat and it has a number 3 on it.
Uh.
You know he's a rapper, Chance the Rapper.
Chance. Yes. Chance the Rapper. Yep. He does. Yeah.
And you know how people know Chance the Rapper because of that hat,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh.
Or Michael Jackson with his socks,
Yeah.
or
Jay-Z's got the line. He's like, "I made the Yankees famous by wearing the hat." Whatever the line is.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Eminem with the gray hoodie.
Yeah. Right.
Like, and me, I want to have a signature look.
Yep.
You know, And when me and him were talking, I was like, dude, wouldn't it be fire if I'm always in a dress shirt, but I have like drip over the dress shirt.
Yeah, right.
And I'm always in a hat or some sort, and like I'll be flipping it around, like I'll have it in the front, boom. But yeah. So when I was talking to him about that, he was like, dude, you have to have a signature look.
Yeah.
Every big celebrity has that signature look.
For sure.
Like even Beyonce.
Yeah.
She turned country. Like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something I definitely think about with my image too.
Yeah, there's the saying like, if someone should be able to draw a silhouette of you, and if they can recognize you just from the silhouette, then you got an image. They know it.
Because something another thing is, I think about when I have a bunch of fans, I want to be big enough that somebody can be me for Halloween type of thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's killer, dude. That's great. Yeah.
Because like my birthday's Halloween. So
that's right. I forgot. Yo,
so
that's
that's just my mindset. I want to be big enough that somebody can be me for Halloween.
I love that.
And keep in mind that they don't have to go out of their way to buy stuff to be me.
Yeah.
You got a hat? Okay. You got a dress shirt? Okay. Yeah. You got a cool shirt? Boom. You're P.T.R.
Nice.
Yeah. And like I was thinking about like kids. Because, kids, they're so like innocent, there's and to have a kid be like, oh, I want to look like P.T.R. Mom, can I look like can you dress me like P.T.R. today? And I'm like, that's a dream.
Yep.
If I were to hear that, I would cry immediately.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
that's awesome. Yeah. So I want to ask, because I got a couple more minutes here, so there's some questions I want to get to. This one, well, we've kind of talked about it a little bit now, because I wanted to talk about your image, but I don't know if, because I forget, are you fully Puerto Rican? Or...
So, that's actually a toss-up in the air.
Oh,
so, I actually learned that I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I'm a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, the ancestry.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, this is kind of like the three I just go with. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Ghana, West African.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nigerian.
Wow.
That's the three I just remember off the top. But I'm guessing like Taino. I'm definitely Taino.
Yeah, right. Native. Got the indigenous stuff.
Yeah. So that's what I am.
I'm wondering how much that affects or influences your image, what you write.
It definitely has like a big influence on what I write, because I made a promise with my mom. Every time I release an album, I have to have a Spanish song.
Yes, I saw you released Cuando Te Veo, and I was like, yo, this kid's no way. I was so hyped when you released that.
Thank you. Yeah, bro. It was a tough road writing that one.
Yeah.
And me not being a fluent speaker in Spanish.
Right.
I obviously learned a lot of Espanol.
Yeah.
Writing that.
Yeah.
But performing it.
Yeah.
Oh, when I tell you I give my all, imagine having to write a song in a different language, memorize it in a language you don't fully understand.
Yeah.
Make sure you're saying it the right way.
Right. Yeah. That's huge.
Because I can say vamos a bailar y cantar hasta, or I could say vamos a bailar,
exactly.
and having to do that and then perform it in front of 15,000 people. While you're also trying to give that stage presence.
Yeah.
But half of them don't know what you're saying.
And then there's like a group of them who speak better Spanish than you do, right? Like
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why my heart was filled.
Yeah.
When I taught them the chorus, I was like, cuando te veo.
Yeah.
And then I had them sing it back to me, and I was like, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready? And they're like, yeah. And then I start singing the song, and I point the mic out to them, and they're singing.
Yeah,
Dude,
It hits.
because it's my culture, man.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
I feel like, and you can definitely see being Puerto Rican, man. Right now,
Yeah. It's
right
huge.
now, it's huge. You
Yeah,
know,
it's huge, man.
like,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my goodness! And performing that,
Yeah.
you
It's
you can't imagine how it was to leave the stage,
yeah.
get off, go to my family that's in the audience,
Mm-hmm.
and people swarming in a way.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh my god, you did so good!" And then a bunch of them are speaking Spanish, and I don't know what you're saying, but I hope it's good.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like I understand it better than I can speak it, but I don't understand it fluently.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
But it connects you to a similar culture because it's one thing. I last year got the chance to go to Italy and France.
hey,
One thing you don't really think about this in America, but one thing I realized, like when you're in Italy, everyone's Italian. There's no there's no corner store Chinese restaurant and then
yes,
the Guatemalan cafe. Everyone. So we come back to America, and I'm like, well, I got Chinese food, I got Italian food, I got yeah. I'm thinking about food. I'm a big bag, obviously, but you know, it's the same thing about everything. Like
we're all big bags, bro.
yeah.
Like,
But so to be in America and then have that cultural unity where you're singing something like a Spanish refrain and then they're singing it back, like you're connecting because, especially at something like a Puerto Rican festival, everyone's there because
they're Puerto Rican.
you all can't come from one place.
Yes.
As opposed to in Italy, you don't come from the same place. You are in the same place always.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And so not only did I do the New Haven Puerto Rican Festival, but before that I did the Meriden Puerto Rican Festival,
Oh,
right?
really?
And I got interviewed by the news.
Oh, wow.
And they interviewed me and they asked like what my name was, you know, why I'm doing this, how it feels to do it. And I was like, dude, not only my culture, I feel like with any culture, you know, it is nothing but love.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like there's people who go to the Puerto Rican festival, you might not be good, but they'll cheer you on no matter what, because you're doing this and you're the same, you know?
Right.
So when the news asked me, I was like, we're all here to celebrate being Puerto Rican.
Yep.
We're all here to celebrate that. And they love it. They loved it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Is the album like public info yet, or are you saving that for like an announcement?
It's kind of like it's coming, so be prepared. I don't know when I'm going to drop it, but it's definitely coming together.
Yeah. Do you want to like promo that here, or are you going to wait?
I mean, hey, I don't know what the album is going to be called. I have an idea.
Yeah.
It's a song I made when I was a freshman in college with my best friend. It is going to be his debut album.
Good.
His debut performance, anything.
Yeah. So
just stay in tune.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely stay in tune for that.
Nice. Good. Well, I'm excited for that.
It looks like it's going to be long, and it sounds amazing. I will not lie.
Yeah.
I was showing my friend JJ the other day with his girlfriend Quesadilla. It's also my friend, and I was showing them the main song that's kind of be like the main thing on the album. Yeah. And I recorded it, mind you, I told you, like my freshman year. Maybe even before that, I don't even know. In Nathan's mom's car.
Wow.
And I bought the beat, I licensed the beat, everything's good. And I played it for them. They're like, dude, why hasn't this been out yet? That might be like the best song you've ever made. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's what I want to hear.
Right.
So,
yeah. Yeah, you know, Caden said something similar in the other episode saying sometimes the first thing you do is the one. So you always just got to like go with your gut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. which is
I have stuff written in my notes from
yeah,
years ago
exactly.
that I like. If I'm ever writing a song and I get to a writer's block,
Yeah.
I just go to my notes. And I'm like, I've done this. I've written it. I haven't used it.
Right.
Maybe try it.
Yep.
And actually, that worked with Oh My.
Oh,
Actually,
nice. Okay. Yeah.
The bridge
Oh, okay.
was a bridge from another song that I was writing,
Right.
and it worked out pretty
Yeah,
well.
it did.
So
Yeah, it's good. Well, all right.
yeah.
What can you leave us with?
Well, you can find me anywhere at p.t.r, all music streaming platforms, capital P, dot capital T, dot capital R, no dot after the R. Remember that. And then at p.t.r official on Instagram. And yeah, go stream Oh My. Came out last Saturday. And stay tuned for the album. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and I'll
It
have.
was great being on the podcast.
Oh well, yeah, and thank you for agreeing. It's great. It's great to talk with everyone that is agreeing to this. But I mean, I haven't spoken to you in a while. Like, it was really good
Oh
to
yeah.
catch up with you. And I don't know, we still got some things on the table. Maybe part two. Who knows? Maybe we got a
I
part
would love
two
to
on
do
the-
it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd love to do it. Just let me know.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, yeah, I'll link everything in the description of wherever this is. If it's on Instagram, I'll have links. If it's on YouTube, I'll have links everywhere. So
Awesome.
it's easy to find. Yeah, nice.
Hey,
I'll end it there.
thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you again.